I have the scenes in my head. You know, I can see how the battle is going, and now I have to get it into your head, and I have to find the words to do that, and choosing those words, the right words that'll get the image across, and you know, make everything flow and be exciting and have a certain poetry itself. It's very difficult.
Yeah, that is so true. Like, I think that's the number one thing, at least I notice with other writers, is like presenting what's going on in their head and how they view the scenes, and try to see if others could understand or see what they see in their imaginary world. Like, they're trying to find the path, like the right words to invite people into their creative world, if you get what I'm saying. And I think that's why beta readers are so valuable, just because of that, or like any type of person who like reads a person's story or sharing your story and getting feedback is so valuable. And one thing I learned that's truly valuable is when someone who reads your story for the first time, if they're able to express their like raw feelings, their raw emotions on how they felt when they read a certain part of the story or a certain scene, or how they feel about a character, how they felt about this description, this dialogue, whatever. Like, if there's some type of emotion that they felt in certain parts of the story, I feel like those are like the great notes you could have, or the great feedback someone could express to you, because then that's probably what's going to be the emotion that others are going to have if they read your story for the first time. So that's at least what I like to do. Like, when I'm working with people, I usually tend to like read their story for the first time and give my raw first reaction of how I felt about each chapter, and then afterwards, like, I read it again and give a more critique version of how I feel about certain parts, or give certain suggestions or certain ideas, things like that. But yeah, I that's really been the best way I could see where that's been helping me figure out what could possibly help showcase my world to other people, because it can be very difficult to showcase that when you're just relying on your own vision, your own imagination, because you know you already have a full understanding of your story. But like he said, the hard part is showcasing that to others. And I think the best way to do that is by showcasing it to a small sample of people, and then they'll let you know if they see what you see. If you get what I mean.